win there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
A first down carry by Elliott. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Brian Burns, the one to bring him down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 28.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Elliott running right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
That's the score. Cowboys 7, Panthers 0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts. The Panthers at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Go!
Up the middle, Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hurt! Right there, Hurt!
An inside give to Jones. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing is Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's McGee. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. A handoff left, Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They go to Elliott again. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Fourth down, Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. After the sack on first down, Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Prescott now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Elliott. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Panthers, nothing. Tyler Bass sends the kickoff.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Here we go. 19 right. Go.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. 3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Cardinals. Come back team. Come back team. Riggs.
Hurts. Flush to his right. He's going to look deep for more. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Quez Watkins
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. 1 second, all that remains. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's McGee. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll get this up to about the 44. 6 yards left on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Back to 60, back to 60. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Hurts sets up to throw it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material. Now Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is caught by Watkins.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Again, that's Watkins. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. In motion goes the tight end. On second down, Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with career touchdown number 162, tying him with LaDainian Tomlinson for third place all time, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Bass, up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They go play action with Hurts. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. On the counter, here's Jones. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Brings up 2nd and 4. Play action. Here's Hurts. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers get a bit closer. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. At their own 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
draw play. Elliott. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Prescott. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Now Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open.
Touchdown, Cowboys! From 3 yards out. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Next to score, Cowboys 42, Panthers 14.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing, and partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, check that, street. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Cougar 19.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 1 makes it 3rd and 14.
On play action, they'll throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Warrior 70. Check match. No check. No check.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Cowboys.
In motion comes the tight end left. Prescott on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Panthers 14. Tyler Bass ready to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken from about the 12.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
Ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. His throw incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Hold ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Ready. Ready.
And this is caught. He hits more. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shut up. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 1st down, Hurts. Again, he finds more. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
14 more yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Caught on the right side by Jones. They'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the foot. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing here, Prescott. And one more time, that's Watkins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Inside give to Elliott. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline,